Look for love, left for pain. What's the difference? Two the same. Break a bad, start a flame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Open up, hold a grudge, push a limit, hope to budge. Knowing you to never know enough. Knowing you to never know enough. So let down your guard, protect your heart. Leaning on me, why do I even speak? So say what you want. We were doomed from the start, and I can't get you out my head. Give you all I got, nothing in return. Heard you were the devil, not to get you close, I'm probably gonna burn.
Hello and welcome to this extra special league championship broadcast. I'm Rob Stone. This is my partner, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. A hometown showdown. 2 bowlers enter, but only one leaves as a local legend.
No bright lights, Rob, no crowd roars, just bragging rights, and those mean everything around here.
Straight out of the local league scene, this bowler's been racking up strikes and confidence. Tonight, they get a chance to test it on a bigger stage. The newcomer is here, bowling in front of a handful of friends, family, and local league fans. It's not glamorous yet, but every role is part of building a foundation. They've got a long way to go, but the journey starts right here. Left the 9-10 split there. Now we'll try to convert here. That will not get it done.
You got to be more accurate if you want to convert the 9-10.
Gutter ball!
You knew that was bad as soon as it was let go of. Big chance to bounce back. Let's see if they can salvage the frame.
Opens with trouble here.
Yeah, not the start you're looking for in this match.
That goes into the gutter.
You don't see the pros do that very often, but it can happen when you're flirting with a line out by the edge. Missed everything on the first. Now they've got work to do.
Paid the price after that gutter ball, leaving this one open.
Rob, we call that going Brooklyn.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Just a tad late on the timing there. The 10-pin doesn't cooperate. Tour players convert the 10-pin 95% of the time. Released just a tad early on that one. Good cover there. Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining. Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. Cleans up the 4-pin there. Only 6 pins go down. Looking for the spare here. Gets the spare here.
That's a sneaky one. Nicely done. Call that a Brooklyn strike.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. Eight pins go down, leaving the 6 and 9. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Nice cover there.
Good shot. You got to hit your mark on that one.
Picks up just 1 pin. Looking for a good shot right here. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Picks up 7 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Covers there for the spare.
It's a makeable one, but no cupcake. Well done. Brooklyn, just like you draw it up.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Picks up 9 pins with just the 3 remaining. .96% conversion rate on the 3-pin. Cleans up the 3-pin. Takes out a mere 3 pins. Looking for a good shot right here. Oh, missed it! What happened there, Randy?
Not sure. Maybe a little frustration carrying over from not getting that strike.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 5 and 9. We'll try to clean it up here. Misses everything, and that's an open frame. Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. .95% of the time is how often pro bowlers clean up the 10. Clears the 10 there. The 10. The 10 pin is dropped 95% of the time. Makes that one. Only 6 pins go down. Looking for the spare here. Nice pickup.
No panic, just precision.
No help from the 7 pin on that one.
You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7-pin. Down goes the 7-pin.
Knocks down 7 pins there, leaving the 139. Knocks down the 9 pins there, leaving the 5.
.97, that's your conversion rate for the 5-pin. Five-pin goes down for the spare.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Oh, went Brooklyn.
Way off on that one, Rob.
What a league championship match that was. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
I'd check in, see how you're holding up out there. Word travels fast in the bowling world, and I keep hearing your name pop up in those local events. Sounds like you've been turning more than a few heads. I didn't think you could do it. You've done all right in the locals, but now you've unlocked the right to enter state events, and that's where you really prove yourself. These aren't your neighborhood leagues anymore. State tournaments bring in the best up-and-comers from all over the state, and most kids like you find out quick they're not as good as they thought. We'll see if you're any different. Show me you can hang in state competition, and then we'll talk about what comes next. Because until you can, this whole PBA dream of yours is still just talk.
Hello and welcome to this special head-to-head challenge. Pleased to have you with us today. I'm Rob Stone. He's the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. One bowler's already proven they're the best in their state, but can they prove it again?
Upsets happen, Rob, when champions get too comfortable. Time to test that title.
This amateur doesn't have the spotlight yet, but they've got the game to earn it. Let's see if they can rise to the occasion. From league play to state tournaments, the newcomers' progression is steady and noticeable. They're earning respect frame by frame, but there's still a big gap between promise and stardom. For now, it's about building confidence and collecting experience. Nine count there with just the 4 remaining.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour. Cleans up the 4-pin there. Knocks down only 1 pin there. Now we'll try to convert here. There's the gutter ball.
One rule, you need to keep your balls out of the gutter.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 6.
Now we'll try to convert here. Air ball on that one.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6.
Statistically, this is not that difficult to convert. Cover that one nicely. Through the head pin.
Yeah, it went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be.
A conversion here is likely your spare of the day. So, leaves the frame open.
Time to regroup and focus on your next frame.
Left the 10 on that one. "95% of the time is how often pro bowlers clean up the 10. "10 pin, no problem.
Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
Looking for the spare here. Nice job converting there.
Don't underestimate that pickup.
Six, 7, 10, tough deal. .7% conversion rate on the 6, 7, 10. Doesn't cover the 6, 7, 10. That hurts.
Crosses over, almost got the Brooklyn strike there, completely misses the pocket.
The 9-pin is almost always picked up. Comes up empty on that one. Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket, went light.
We'll try to clean it up here. No, did not cover.
That's the kind of shot where you wish you could have a mulligan.
Left the 7-pin there. The pros will usually make this one. That one got away and landed in the moat. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
Put all 10 in the pit with some bad intentions there.
Trying for the double now.
Crosses over and gets a big break.
Picks up 7 pins there, leaving the 4, 7, 8.
Looking for a good shot right here. Clears the deck.
That's one you see missed all the time on league night.
Left the 3-10.
Two ways to make it. Knock the 3 into the 10, or the higher percentage play, deflect the ball off the 3-pin so that it takes out the 10.
Here's your tour average on the 3-10, converted 56.7% of the time. Fails to clean up the baby split, leaves it open. Hunting the turkey here with this next throw. The 5 and 10 remain standing. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Misses it, fails to convert.
Yeah, I went for it, but just couldn't deliver.
And only the 10-pin remains. 95% is how often the 10 pin is taken care of. And that one goes into the gutter.
Couldn't tell if that was just careless or if they were being too aggressive.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 3.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
Oh, the 10 stands. "95% of the time on the tour, single 10 pin is dropped. Into the gutter. Huge mistake.
Nine count there with just the 5 remaining.
You see the conversion rate there for the 5 pin, 97.5%. 5 pin converted there. Picks up 7 pins. And that wraps things up for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us.
Hello and welcome to Ohio. Glad to have you for this state championship live from the Buckeye State. Thrilled you're here with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer. Randy Peterson with you. We're deep in Buckeye territory for this Central Region showdown.
You want to represent Ohio, you better pack a big game and a cold nerve.
Every pro starts somewhere, and this is their proving ground. They'll be hungry to make a statement tonight. Well, the newcomer has graduated from league night and now finds themselves in the thick of statewide competition. They've shown flashes of real potential, enough to turn some heads along the way. Still, a long climb ahead, but this is where reputations start to take shape. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 5.
This one is rarely missed. 97.5% conversion rate. 5 pin goes down for the spare. Not sure what happened there. Took out only 3 pins. Looking for the spare here. Disappointing start here, Randy.
Well, sometimes you get all jacked up early on. You got to somehow relax and let your talent take over. That one was on the nose.
Difficult leave here. So that will be an open frame.
That's one you're just not going to see converted very often.
Nine count there with just the 5 remaining.
Pros on tour make this spare over 97% of the time. 5-pin converted there. Pin only. You see how often the 10 pin is converted 95% of the time. Cleans up the 10 pin.
Rob, that'll make you smile. A lucky Brooklyn strike.
Looking for 2 in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Now we'll try to convert here.
Cleans up the plate. Played the lane perfectly to get that spare.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
Nice looking shot there.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Nine count there with just the 3 remaining.
.96% conversion rate on the 3-pin. Puts the 3-pin down. Only 1 pin goes down. Looking for a good shot right here. Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
Picks up just 4 pins there. try to clean it up here. Bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
Through the head pin.
Yeah, it went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be.
Here you see it's going to take a good shot to convert this one. Failed to convert, but not a surprise. Just crushed the pins with that.
There's no room on the deck after that shot, folks.
Puts only 7 pins in the pit. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Comes up empty on that one. Only managed to knock down 3 pins. Looking for a good shot right here. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Looking for 2 in a row. And the 10 pin. The 10 pin is dropped 95% of the time.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Takes out the 10 there. Takes out 6 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. And right into the gutter.
Ouch! Something like that can really kill your chances of winning. Crosses over, catches enough of the head pin, and puts them all in the pit.
Looking for 2 straight here. Picks up 7 pins. Looking for the spare here. Oh man, a big miss.
You just can't do that. It just kills your chances.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 5.
Pros on tour make this pair over 97% of the time. Five pin goes down for the spare. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Yes, sir!
That's the end of our broadcast here at the Ohio State Championship. Bowling fans, what a night it was. We'll see you next time. This bowler has sharpened their game in weeknight leagues and weekend tournaments. Now, it's time to see how they measure up. No longer just a fresh face in the local alley, this newcomer is making their way through state events. They're proving they can hang with tougher competition, but the consistency still has to come. This is where the grind gets real. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
The 4 pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Looking good out of the gate, Randy.
So far, so good.
Got a strike on the last turn. Six down. We'll try to clean it up here. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Circle this frame.
Rob, you can't afford mistakes like that at this level with this much on the line.
Picks up 6 there, leaving the 1, 2, 4, 7.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Oh, missed it! What happened there, Randy?
Not sure. Maybe a little frustration carrying over from not getting that strike.
Takes out 7 pins, leaving the 1, 2, 8.
This one can be covered. Nice cover there. The 10-pin doesn't cooperate. Ten-pin converted 95% of the time. Makes that one.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 7.
The tour average on the 6-7 is only 3%. Try to convert, but ends up with the air ball. Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket. Went light.
Looking for a good shot right here. Oh man, a big miss.
You just can't do that. It just kills your chances.
Picks up only 5 pins. Try to clean it up here. Converts it easily.
Better take care of business. That one can bite you. Goes a little light with that one.
As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Got the spare.
Nine count there with just the 3 remaining.
Pros on the tour make this spare 96% of the time. Comes up empty on that one. Takes out 7 pins. Not the most difficult spare to make, as you can see. Covers there for the spare.
Tricky lead, but cleaned it up.
down they go.
How about that?
Knocks down only 4 pins there. Now we'll try to convert here. And cannot pick it up.
That's one you wish you could have back.
A 410, yuck.
Yeah, your best shot here is to just barely clip the left side of the 4-pin and slide it into the 10.
The 410 is just a brutal split, almost never converted. Can't convert there.
410's hard to make. It's messy, hard to clean up.
Looking for 2 straight here.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 5 and 9.
Looking for the spare here.
A little to the right on the release.
Nice job converting there.
Finesse and accuracy brought right there.
Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
And that right there, folks, well, we call that 10 in the pit. That wasn't that bad. It was just a little late and a little light.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Converts there nicely. Takes out a mere 4 pins. Looking for a good shot right here. No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Knocks down 7 pins there, leaving the 139.
Looking for the spare here. That won't get it done. Misses completely.
That's the end of our broadcast here at the Ohio State Championship. Bowling fans, what a night it was. We'll see you next time. Here comes an amateur with plenty of grit and a growing reputation. They've been waiting for a shot like this. The newcomer takes another step forward, this time against the best their state has to offer. It's a proving ground, a chance to measure up against sharper competition. They're still in the early chapters, but the story's starting to get interesting.
Wide on that one.
This is makeable, but a very difficult shot.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
That's a swing and a miss. The 10 doesn't go down here in the opening frame. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Whoa, a gutter ball.
You can't expect to win at this level doing that.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
Good chance of making this one. And a nice conversion there. Six count there. Try to clean it up here. Gets the spare here.
Executed with confidence. Got the spare.
Ten pin only. "95% is how often the 10 pin is taken care of. No idea what happened there.
I'm not sure either. May have been a slip there.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. Misses everything, and that's an open frame. Just a 5 count there. Now we'll try to convert here. Did not get the spare.
Yep, bad release on that one. that a Brooklyn strike.
Looking for the double. Money ball. Eight pins go down, leaving the 5 and 9.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Missed it, open frame, huge mistake.
How many times have we seen open frames come back and haunt players? Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
There you see the conversion percentage on the 9-pin, 97.5% tour average. Converts the 9-pin. Looking for the 3-bagger. In 3 straight. A strike here, and I'll call it a ham bone. The 7-pin escapes the pit. The 7-pin dropped 93% of the time. Sends the 7-pin packing.
Knocks down 9 pins there with just the 2 remaining.
"97% of the time on the tour, the 2-pin is dropped. Two-pin is no problem. Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down. Now we'll try to convert here.
Oh no, did not get it.
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
Knocks down the 9 pins there, leaving the 5.
97.5, that's your conversion rate for the 5-pin. 5-pin converted there. That shot could not have been better.
Right at it. Punches 10 back into the pit. Oh, wow. What a break there.
Going for the double here. Takes out 6. We'll try to clean it up here. The plate is clean after that one.
Handled that spare pickup like a pro.
Only managed to knock down 3 pins. Looking for the double.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 5.
Pros on tour make this spare over 97% of the time. 5-pin converted there.
That wasn't that bad. It was just a little late and a little light.
That's the end of our broadcast here at the Ohio State Championship. Bowling fans, what a night it was. We'll see you next time.
Well, I'll be damned, kid. You actually held your own at the state level. I didn't think you had it in you, but you're starting to prove me wrong. You've made enough noise to earn a shot at the regional events, and that's where the big shots really start to notice you. The main focus here is the PBA Pro Tour qualifier. Do well enough in that, and you earn yourself a spot on the tour. But before you get there, you need to compete in other regional events to earn an invite to the qualifier. The roads on your career map show the order of events. Do well enough in one event to unlock the next. Choose which events you want to compete in and prove that you deserve a spot on the tour.
Hello and welcome to this Strike Derby Challenge. I'm Rob Stone and I'll be covering all the action here with the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. Another Strike Derby, and this time it feels like someone's about to break a record.
This isn't just about power, it's about keeping your rhythm when the pressure starts cooking.
Local crowds know the name, and for good reason. This bowler brings both talent and tenacity to every frame. Regional tournaments are no longer unfamiliar territory for the newcomer. They've begun to measure themselves against stronger opponents, and each frame is another learning experience. Success here could open the door to the PBA Tour.
Missed the target there.
Yep, came in a little light. Wide on that one. Just a little off the mark there. Just got to shake it off and focus on the next one.
Whoa! Look who showed up to the party! The gold pin is in play.
That's your moneymaker right there. Hit it, and things get spicy. That was close. Just a touch more angle, and that rack would have been toast.
Wide of target.
Couldn't quite get the corner on that one. There's the golden pin. Double points on the table.
Halfway through, 1 minute left. Just missed by a whisker. No worries, there's plenty more firepower in that arm.
Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket. Get all 10 in the pit with some bad intentions there.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
30 seconds left. It's time to lock in and finish this out. Goes a little light with that one. Heads up. Gold pin's back, and it's daring you to knock it out.
Almost had it.
Yeah, the pins are stubborn today, but so is this player. I like their chances. That one had the right idea. Just needs a little fine-tuning. Next ball's gonna be the one.
Missed that one.
Yeah, the ball just didn't quite get there. Went wide.
Knocks down 7 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Comes up empty on that one. Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down. Looking for the spare here. Air ball on that one. Picks up just 4 pins there. Looking for a good shot right here. Covered that one nicely.
Found the line and trusted it for the pickup.
Leaves the 10 pin.
Whoa!
Double wood. Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Cleans up the double wood. The 7 and 8 do not go down.
Well, another strike derby has come to a close. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello and welcome to this special point grab event. Happy you're here with us, Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. The stakes are sky high. Win, and you take all the points. Lose, and you leave empty-handed.
This isn't about playing it safe. You swing big or you pack it up early.
They're not here for fame, they're here for the competition. Sometimes that makes the most dangerous kind of opponent. The newcomer steps up with more confidence now, having proven themselves at the state level. Facing regional competition is a true test, and they're showing they can rise to the challenge. Big opportunities could be just around the corner.
Goes light there and missed the target.
Good chance of making this one. And gets the spare early here. Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for a good shot right here. First frame, first spare.
One board left to right, and that's an open. Great shot.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Easy conversion there.
Got the ball to do all the dirty work.
Six count there, leaving the 2-4-5-8.
As you can see, this has a good chance of being picked up. Oh no, did not get it!
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
And they all go down.
Take a look at the 10-pin party in the pit. Crosses over and yeah, Brooklyn strike. Sometimes you get a little lucky.
Trying to get a streak going here.
Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
The 9-pin is almost always picked up. Trying to convert, but ends up with the air ball. Looking for the double. Money ball. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Strikes again now with 3 in a row.
Great looking shot right there.
Oh, that one sure looked good.
All 10 down.
Looking for 2 in a row. Seven count there. Looking for the spare here. Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
3 straight, and now looking for the ham bone. Buries all 10 in the pit. Ham bone. Working off the ham bone. Will we see 5 in a row?
I wouldn't bet against it.
Nine count there with just the 6 remaining.
Six pin should not be a problem with a 97.5% conversion rate on the tour. Takes care of the 6. Nice looking strike there.
A nice release on that shot, and the result was perfect.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row. Couldn't get the 10 to go down this time. Tour players convert the 10 pin 95% of the time. Clears the 10 there. There's the 3-10 baby split.
Here you want to hit the left side of the 3 pin to send it sliding into the 10, or deflect the ball off of the 3 into the 10 pin.
3-10, taking care of about 57% of the time on tour. Yes! Baby split is no problem.
Good focus, better execution.
Six, 7, 10.
It's makeable. Put the ball on the right side of the 6, take out the 7, ball takes out the 10.
6, 7, 10 is a tough deal. Converted only 10.7% of the time. And can't pick up the 6, 7, 10.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Oh, and that's a gutter ball.
Not sure what happened there. Shaking off the 0. This next shot's all about recovery.
Open frame following the gutter ball.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
Six pin goes down 97.5% of the time. Misses everything, and that's an open frame.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Converts there nicely. Just crushed the pins with that.
I mean, just destroyed the rack on that one.
What an exciting point grab event this has been, and it's been our pleasure to bring you all the coverage. Take care now. A familiar face at the local lanes, they've earned respect through consistency. Tonight, they'll try to earn something more. From state tournaments to the regional circuit. This newcomer is proving they belong among stronger competition. They're starting to get noticed, but the PBA Tour is still a goal, not a reality. This is where careers begin to take shape. Opens with the strike.
Yeah, nice delivery on that one.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Now we'll try to convert here. Picked it up, no problem here in the first frame.
That one gets missed more than you think. Great job.
Picks up 7 pins. We'll try to clean it up here. Missed it. Open frame. Huge mistake.
How many times have we seen open frames come back and haunt players?
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row. Now with the double. Looking good out of the gate. Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
Seven pin here. Seven pin is no gimme, but still picked up 93% of the time.
Little to the right on the release.
That won't get it done. Misses completely.
And down they go.
That's what we call a full rack attack. All 10 down.
Going for the double here.
Just a fractional miss down lane and boom, right through the face.
Now we'll try to convert here. Solid effort, but no spare.
Yeah, that would have been a spectacular conversion.
That shot punched the words right out of me.
Yeah, it just went all medieval in that rack.
Looking for 2 straight here. Left the 7 pin there. .93% conversion rate on the 7 pin.
Way right on the release.
Convert converts the 7 for the spare.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
This one can definitely be picked up. That's a swing and a miss. Into the moat. I was not expecting that.
That was just way too risky. And a rough one here to clean up after the gutter ball on the first throw.
Paid the price after that gutter ball, leaving this one open.
Crossed over and still hammers 10 down.
Trying to get a streak going here. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy. That, my friends, was a nice looking strike.
That ball went through the pins with bad intentions.
Trying for the double now.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 7.
.3% conversion rate is the tour average for the 6-7. Couldn't convert there.
Yeah, rarely going to see that one made.
Trying to stay dialed in here with 3 straight strikes.
Crosses over, almost got the Brooklyn strike there, completely misses the pocket.
The 9 pin is almost always picked up. Air ball on that one. Nice looking strike there.
There we go. Dialed in on that one.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6.
Good chance of a conversion here. Takes care of the spare. That shot punched the words right out of me.
Oh yes, 10 in the pits.
Struck in the last frame, Looking for the double here. Just crushed the pins with that. Hunting the turkey here with this next throw. Missed it. Open frame. Huge mistake.
How many times have we seen open frames come back and haunt players?
Looking for a streak here. 2 in a row. Yes! A flying messenger broke the speed of the sound barrier.
Wow! How fast was that messenger?
Already has 2 strikes. Looking for a third.
Knocks down 7 pins there, leaving the 6, 9, 10.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Converts without issue.
What an exciting point grab event this has been, and it's been our pleasure to bring you all the coverage. Take care now. From practice sessions to league play, this bowler's been climbing steadily. Now comes their toughest test yet. The newcomer has stepped onto the regional stage, facing tougher competition than ever before. They're showing flashes of skill that can hang with the best, but there's still work to be done. Every tournament here is another step towards something bigger. Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
The 4 pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Gets the strike to start it off.
There's a nice shot and a nice result.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one is very makeable. And no problem there.
Crosses over, almost got the Brooklyn strike there, completely misses the pocket.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Oh, missed it. Circle this frame.
Rob, you can't afford mistakes like that at this level with this much on the line.
That, my friends, was a nice looking strike.
Man, that was nasty.
Picks up 6 there, leaving the 2, 4, 5, 8.
A decent chance of picking this one up. Misses everything, and that's an open frame.
Call that a Brooklyn strike.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy. Already with the double, looking for a triple.
Someone is heating up.
Strikes again, now with 3 in a row.
Great looking shot right there.
Seeking a double here. Trouble here with the 2-10 split.
Here you want to put the ball on the left side of the 2 to take out the 10.
You see here, this is not going to be easy. That's an open frame. Could not convert the 2-10.
Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2.
PBA Tour conversion rate for the 2-pin is 97%. Takes care of the 2-pin. Trying to keep this strike streak alive, going for the ham bone. Ham bone it is! Already has a ham bone and wants more. Make it 5 straight.
Everything's clicking right now. Crossed over and still hammers 10 down.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row.
Goes light there and missed the target.
This one can be covered. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Seeking a 6-pack on this throw. Got it. Got the 6-bagger.
Another perfect shot right there.
The 6-pack is on ice. Now looking for 7 straight strikes. Oh man, what a streak! 7 straight strikes.
pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the spare here. Got the spare.
Nailed it with authority.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. The 6 pin goes down. Only 7 pins go down. Now looking for 8 in a row.
You need some butter on a roll like this.
Got it! Make it 8 in a row.
Sometimes it feels like you just can't miss.
Looking for a 9-bagger now. How about that, Randy?
I love it, man. We're watching a top pro put on a clinic, a master class in bowling.
Can this streak continue? Oh, yeah!
Beautiful. Just another beautiful shot.
What an exciting point grab event this has been, and it's been our pleasure to bring you all the coverage. Take care now.
Kid, you did it. You've punched your ticket to the regional qualifier. This is where the serious players gather, and honestly, I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd last this long, but you've proven me wrong at every step. Now, I'm starting to believe you might actually have what it takes to make a real run at this. Don't think you're there yet. Now you've got to prove that you really do. Finish in the top 3 at the regional qualifier, and you'll lock down an exempt spot and become a pro on the PBA Tour. That's the moment where dreams stop being talk and start becoming real. Good luck, kid.
Hello and welcome to the Central Regional PBA Tour qualifying event. Glad you could join us. He's the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. I'm Rob Stone here with you. We're in the heart of the country for the Central Region qualifier.
You want a shot at the PBA? You gotta earn it right here, one frame at a time.
The newcomer is making waves regionally, stringing together solid games against some of the top up-and-comers. They've still got a long way to go, but the buzz is real. This is a player to watch. Nine count there, leaving just the 1.
Looking for a good shot right here. A spare to start things off.
That was just a little late getting around the corner.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Failed to convert, but not a surprise.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Try to clean it up here. Gets the spare here.
Not an easy one at all. Nailed it.
There's a strike.
Drop and give me 10. A full rack attack on that one.
Looking for 2 in a row.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 8.
Eight pin dropped over 95% of the time. Eight pin goes down for the spare.
Money ball.
Man, just abused the pins on that one.
Going for the double here.
Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket.
The 1-2-10 is a difficult pickup. Converted only 23.4% of the time. Gets the spare.
Good touch there. That's not a gimme.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 8.
Try to clean it up here.
Little to the right on the release.
Bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
No help from the 7 pin on that one. Tour average for a single 7 pin is 93%. Hammers home the 7 pin. That shot could not have been better.
Ooh, a little extra oomph in that shot there at the end.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
Six pin dropped over 97% of the time. Takes care of the 6. That wraps up round 1, and we've got round 2 coming up next.
The newcomer steps up with more confidence now, having proven themselves at the state level. Facing regional competition is a true test, and they're showing they can rise to the challenge. Big opportunities could be just around the corner. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
Four pin, usually no problem, drop 98% of the time. No problem, takes care of the 4 pin. And down they go.
Well, that just stopped the pins all the way down the lane.
Got a strike on the last turn. Perfect delivery for the strike. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Just a 5 count there. Looking for the spare here.
Fails to pick it up.
Big mistake there. I don't know if the release was off or what, but that had no chance.
$7-10, come on!
Oh my goodness.
You see the numbers. This is trouble. Nope. Can't convert the 7-10. Left a 6-7-10 split.
The way to make the 6-7-10 split is by sliding the 6 across to take out the 7. The ball takes out the 10.
As you can see, no one likes to see the 6-7-10. And can't pick up the 6-7-10.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Nice release, nice results.
There you go. Mixes them up.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. 10 pin doesn't cooperate. Ten pin converted 95% of the time. Brings up the 10 pin. Oh, that one sure looked good.
Absolutely aced it. That shot was magnificent.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row. Off on that one.
That ball just bumped the head pin, and the result was predictably bad.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Went for it, but could not pick it up.
That would have been a heck of a conversion.
That concludes round 2. Stay tuned for round 3 coming up.
From state tournaments to the regional circuit, this newcomer is proving they belong among stronger competition. They're starting to get noticed, but the PBA Tour is still a goal, not a reality. This is where careers begin to take shape. Eight pins go down, leaving the 4 and 8.
Now we'll try to convert here. First frame, first spare.
Put it right where it needed to be placed. Down it goes.
And they all go down.
That was a beauty.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 8 remaining.
You see how often the 8 pin is converted, 95.8% tour average. Sends the 8 pin into the pit.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10.
Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Picks that one up. Left the 7 pin there. Pros will usually make this one. Covers the 7. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
Beautiful execution on that shot.
Looking for 2 in a row.
9 count there with just the 8 remaining.
High conversion rate on the 8-pin, over 95%.
Little to the right on the release.
Sends the 8-pin into the pit. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Nice shot.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Seven pin here. %93 conversion rate on the 7. That's your tour average. Makes the 7. Six, 7, 10.
It's makeable. Put the ball on the right side of the 6, take out the 7, ball takes out the 10.
6, 7, 10 is a tough deal. Converted only 10.7% of the time. Gets it done. Converted the 6, 7, 10.
That was absolutely perfect. Knew exactly where to place it and hit it cold.
There's a strike.
Those pins had little to no chance on that one.
That wraps up this qualifying round. Be sure to tune in for the stepladder finals.
Every pro starts somewhere, and this is their proving ground. They'll be hungry to make a statement tonight. The newcomer has stepped onto the regional stage, facing tougher competition than ever before. They're showing flashes of skill that can hang with the best, but there's still work to be done. Every tournament here is another step towards something bigger. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Cleans the plate here in the first. Gets the strike to start it off.
There's a nice shot and a nice result.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row. Picks up just 4 pins there. Looking for a good shot right here. Converts there nicely.
Good conversion. Those can turn ugly fast.
That, my friends, was a nice looking strike.
Put that one flush in the pocket. Nice looking strike.
Trying for the double now. Nice looking strike there. Takes out just 5 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back. Goes a little light with that one.
Needs a good, accurate shot to clean off this plate. Cleans it up.
Cannot afford to give that one away.
Looking for 3 in a row now. Five-10 split.
To convert here, you want to hit the left side of the 5 pin and knock it into the 10. Not that difficult if you're accurate.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Missed that one.
The 5-10 split is one you really need to make. The ball just wasn't where it needed to be.
Oh, the 10 stands. You see how often the 10 pin is converted 95% of the time. No idea what happened there.
I'm not sure either. May have been a slip there.
Leaves the 10 pin. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Into the moat. I was not expecting that.
That was just way too risky.
Seven count there. Looking for a good shot right here. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Knocks down 6, leaving the 2-4-5-8.
A good shot will convert this one. Picks that one up.
Got the spare. Clutch.
Leaves the 7 pin behind. You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7 pin. Kicks that one into the pit. Knocks down 7 pins there. Pretty good chance we'll see a conversion here. Takes care of the spare.
That's one that separates the pros.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
Four pin, usually no problem. Drop 98% of the time. Misses everything, and that's an open frame. Seven down. Over 70% conversion rate for this one. Let's see what happens. Converts that one.
Surgical spare conversion right there.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Good chance of a conversion here. Takes care of that one.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Nice release, nice results.
Wow, tremendous bowling right there.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Completely missed on that shot, but got lucky and got to Brooklyn.
Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
And cannot pick it up.
That's one you wish you could have back.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. That won't get it done. Misses completely.
We've reached the end of this Central Region PBA qualifier match. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Brooks, the player rep from the PBA. I'm calling to make it official. Congratulations! You've qualified for the PBA Pro Tour. You've earned every bit of this. All the miles, the practice, the pressure, it's all paying off. You'll be lining up with the legends now. Now that you're a pro, you have access to daily objectives. Each day, you'll receive 3 new objectives that test your versatility and reward you with valuable prizes for completing them. You can view them from the event map. The hype about you is starting to grow. Trust me, the fans will be watching. They love seeing fresh faces light up the lanes. So, welcome to the PBA Pro Tour.